How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. And today we're going to be talking about the DMZ leaks. Now, first off, if you don't know, DMZ is going to be like a mode like Escape from Tarkov. And if you don't know what Tarkov is, basically you spawn in on a map, have AI enemies and other players that are trying to kill you. And you basically loot up stuff and leave. And if you die, you lose everything that you brought into the game. So all your armor, weapons, gear, etc. And a mode like that is coming to Modern Warfare 2 on November 16th, so it's going to be free to everyone. So let's talk about what DMZ is probably going to look like based off of the source code leaks that came out a few days ago, and comparing it to what Tarkov is and seeing what they could add from Tarkov into this to make it a little bit better. So first things first, Tarkov has multiple maps, but DMZ is just going to be played on the Warzone map, and that's a lot like the Cycle, which is another extraction based shooter, which basically is like set on alien planets, and that has one map. And the extraction system that they explained at COD Next for DMZ sounds like the extraction system from the Frontier, which is basically in the Cycle, when you spawn in, you're on one map and you have different areas that you can extract from, and you call in like a helicopter to come get you, and then it lands, and then it takes a few seconds for it to fly away. So some of the similarities could be from the Cycle Frontier, but most of the comparisons I'm going to make in this video are from Tarkov, because the Cycle takes some stuff from Tarkov anyway. Now we're going to talk about the source code leaks. So number one, we got keys just like Tarkov. I'm curious to see if they're going to be unlimited use or limited use, because in Tarkov that's a big thing they've been trying to balance lately. Keys used to be 100 uses, now I think they're 25. We'll see how that is in the full game. However, keys are important because there's quest items and loot behind those, so you want to get certain keys to progress through your game, and I'm curious to see how important the quest lines are. Some of the quests we see in the source code are basically simple stuff that you would expect, like killing grunts with a certain weapon or from a certain range with a certain tiered weapon, etc. And grunts are basically like scavs, and scavs are AI enemies on the maps in Tarkov that are basically in the lore like locals of the area that are trying to defend their area. So it seems like we're going to have those in DMZ, which makes sense. We've seen the AI in full force in Warzone 2 at COD Next. Now, on top of what the grunts are going to be, we're also going to have bosses. Now, I hope the bosses are unique like in Tarkov. In Tarkov, you have a boss like Tagilla on Factory, and he has a sledgehammer. He tries to chase you around and kill you. And then you have Killa, which he's in Interchange, and he has an LMG, and he's heavily armored and a bitch to find and kill. Now, another thing is an enemy type called Special Forces and Operators. Those are two separate things. The Operators, in my mind, are just going to be other real players like PMCs. And then Special Forces kind of sounds to me like Rogues or Raiders in Tarkov. And basically, Raiders and Rogues are essentially scavs, but they have better gear and they are more cracked. So I think that's what the Special Forces enemy type is in DMZ. Another quest type is like travel to another location on the map. And then we have normal stuff like find items, weapons, and money and extract with them. And then another thing is we have a new thing that isn't in Tarkov, but it's called UAV towers. And my mind is it's just going to be a thing you go up to, you type in, you might need a key or money for, and it probably pings you on the map. Now, I hope the range isn't so big, and I hope there's counters to this. So I don't know if they're going to have like a perk system like Ghost, or having like a UAV jammer or something that can keep you off the radar. But it pretty much seems like it's going to be a big event on the map where if someone calls or activates the UAV tower, it should make a big noise in my mind to balance it out. So then like if you get pinged by it, you still know where they are, because, oh, hey, they just activated the UAV tower. They probably know where we are, but we know where they are because it's so loud. So that's what I think it is / should be. But that's mainly like all the stuff in the source code. There's like specific things like go to the airport, etc. But I just wanted to say the general things that are going to be quest types in the game. Now, this part of the video is going to be discussing things that I want to carry over from Tarkov. And one is a trader system where you can go to certain people to get certain supplies. So like in Tarkov, you have Therapist, which gives you heals, and then Ragman, which gives you armor and other gear like that. Another thing is like certain quest types that I really want to see are kill certain bosses. And in Tarkov, you have a quest line that basically makes it so you have to kill every single boss in the game, and I hope that is in DMZ. And then one quest that would be so awesome to have in this game because it promotes a little bit more variety, and that's a quest called A Shooter Born in Heaven. Now, this quest basically makes it so you have to kill someone with a headshot from from 125 meters away. And in Tarkov, you have to do it on multiple different maps, but in DMZ, you don't have multiple maps, you have one map. So I think they should do like get X amount of headshots or whatever on different points of interest on the map. Thing is with Shooterborn in Heaven is it promotes sniping, and snipers are not really viable in Tarkov because why would you snipe someone when you can just laser them down with like an AK? And I think we're gonna have a meta obviously with DMZ, and I think having quests that promote as much variety and make you use as much weapons as possible keeps the game healthy and fresh, because you never know who you're gonna go up against with what guns. That's a short list for things that I want. Honestly, if I be real with you guys, I don't think this game mode is going to live up to what Tarkov is. Tarkov is one of my favorite games of all time, and I don't think DMZ is going to come close to it. I am very curious to try it, and I know for sure that it's not going to get that Tarkov itch. If I really want to play Tarkov, I will play Tarkov. But I hope it's just fun for what it is, and it's definitely going to be a more casual experience, and I hope I could just chill with some friends and have some intense moments playing this game. But let me know in the comments down below what you think about DMZ and what you would like to see, and if you're excited for the mode in general. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. A lot of you guys who watch my videos aren't subscribed, so please help me out. And I also wanted to put this at the end of the video that I am thankful for you guys subscribing to my channel. We just hit 50 subs, and I can't thank you guys enough, so thank you so much for 50 subscribers. Anyway guys, I hope you all have a nice day, and thanks for watching.